What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Not too much.
Good, good. Ready for some action now? Grand
Oh,
finals?
oh, of course.
All right, man. Good. Let me just put my stream in here. All right, I'm gonna let you do the observing if you want.
It doesn't matter to me, really.
Okay. All right, I'll observe you. You talk it out. All right.
Yeah, sure. No, I want
Cool.
you to talk too, man. I like your voice. It's soothing.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let me explain to these guys what's going on. Sorry, you can hear everything I type.
Are we live right now?
We're live, man. It's broadcasting.
Oh, I can't wait. Gonna cast my favorite new player ever, bmTerran. Such a beast. And isn't afraid of anything, if you know that meme.
Yep.
Or as Lambo likes to call him, Cruncher Jr., even though, you know, Cruncher plays
Yeah.
Toss and bmTerran plays Terran, which is the best race ever.
Oh, okay. Stricken's going to relieve himself. So, Exo, you were telling me you were a bartender or something like that. What's that like, man? Explain it.
Depends on the night.
Yeah.
Some night, I mean, the money's good. The hours obviously aren't that good because I'm usually, you know, working till like 3 and then I don't get out until 5. So, yeah.
By the way, your voice is soothing too, just so you know.
Thank you. Stricken. How good is Stricken? I've never seen him play.
He was in the game. He was casted a while ago because he's been waiting. He was the winner, of course, you know, through the
Yeah,
winners
you
bracket.
just have to
So,
wait like 2 hours.
yeah, we're gonna get a good look at Stricken right now. So,
Hopefully next week we'll have another like 40-person invite. Those are epic. And then the winner has to wait like, you know, 5 hours.
yeah, 5 hours. I remember the one night. Was it you that had to wait like 2 hours or something like that? I think it was. I
Yeah.
think it was you that had to wait 2 hours that one night. That was crazy. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Mhm. Okay. So, anyways, what we're going to do here is bmTerran has to win this best of three. If he does, then we'll play another best of three. So Stricken has the advantage because all he has to do is win these two games.
Stricken has noted that he'd rather just do one best of 3 and I guess decide it then, unless I'm misreading what he's writing.
Well, he
Oh, he
has.
said never mind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, he said it doesn't matter. He's confident that he's just gonna 2-0. He doesn't know bmTerran's dark side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. What is Stricken? What is he? A Zerg? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna find out real fast here because bmTerran, as you know, can do a really huge Hellion rush. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah. He's saying you can always forfeit. Forfeit.
Yep.
He can. That's right. I would forfeit against bmTerran.
Well, we're going to see right now.
The map is GSL Terminus SE, which is a pretty huge map. Do you know why they call it like SE and then
Yep.
LE or whatever?
Yep.
Why is this?
SE is Special Edition.
Okay. And what about the Terminus RE?
Terminus RE is the I'm thinking it's the revamped edition or whatever they call for RE. It's like they changed a little bit of it, you know, of the map for the RE. Yeah. But anyways, it's called Special Edition because GSL wanted it to be Special Edition, just so you know.
Well, what's special about it?
I'm not really sure. I don't know these maps like other people do. I know some other people know these maps really good. I do not know this map all that well.
Well, so I guess we should start introducing the players.
That's
In
right.
the
Go
left
ahead.
position, spawning at around the 9:15, we have the yellow Zerg, Stricken.
Mm.
And at the about 3:20 position, we have the red Terran, Probably the best Terran player ever in NOGSBEE, bmTerran. And like about this map, I've played it a couple times, and this map obviously gives you a very easy third, so, you know, that's good for a Zerg. And it also has, like, very, very wide open spaces where the Mutalisks can just fly around and, harass you all over the place. So as a Terran player, I think all Zerg are Imba, and I think this map is Imba for Zerg as well. But that's just me.
This map is definitely a Zerg type map. It's huge. There's a lot of space for Zerg to spread out. Yeah, it's definitely a Zerg type map.
We should note that Terran is going for a 12 racks, 13 refinery, so he's not going to do any gasless expand.
Okay. That means I'm assuming a factory then after this racks.
Yeah, it's possible. Or we can see some sort of multi-racks with sim play or a timing push. I'm curious why he has that little opening like that. A lot of Terrans like to put the barracks in the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh no, he just likes to wall off that way. It's a preference. That's fine too.
Well, see, you play Terran, so you know this about the buildings. You can't turn the buildings. You know, when you're in a different part of the map, you have to make sure those buildings fit, you know, on those ramps. And so since he's on this side, he probably feels comfortable that he can see those two depots on the right side of the barracks.
And it looks like the Zerg player went 15 hatch, maybe 15 pool or 16 pool. I'm sorry.
Yep, looks like it.
Yeah, about that, you make a good point that the buildings can't be turned. So
Right.
actually, there's been a debate about this on Team Liquid, where actually different starting positions, even in a map where, you know, it's just four facing each other starting positions. Terran has a slight advantage because they don't have to move their barracks from a wall just to make their add-on, as opposed to,
Right.
you know, showing the add-on and making it vulnerable to any pressures.
Yep, we have the pool and nothing else yet for the Zerg. And look, a factory now for the Terran. So,
Right. He does like. Do you think we're going to see some Blue Flame Hell?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is definitely his favorite build as far against Zerg. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see Blue Flame Hellions. Yep.
I don't know if you watched the MLG, but it was basically called the MLH.
Yeah, that's right.
Or MHF.
You're so right.
Actually, we have a Roach Warren coming in from the Zerg. So he's doing a preemptive Roach Warren. He didn't see any Hellions, but I guess he's seen bmTerran play and he's trying to metagame him a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure Stricken's seen enough of bmTerran's cast tonight. He's had enough time, trust me. So I'm sure he's been getting ready.
And even with these Zerglings having map control, so he knows when the Terran moves out, he's putting up a Spine Crawler anyway. So he's definitely a little bit afraid of, you know, some sort of sneaky play.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be the, yeah, I've seen him do this. 2 factory, 1 reactor, 1 with the tech lab building Blue Flame.
That's right. And knowing bmTerran, as always, he's going to transition in from this Hellions into Marine tanks. So I think we can see that in the future already.
Marine tanks is a very standard play if you don't take into account the current MLG. We'll notice that Stricken hasn't taken his, I'm sorry, he hasn't researched Metabolic Boost yet. Which, maybe he's just going to transition in a very Roach-heavy play. Or maybe, I guess he just used that gas to make a Roach Warren. My Zerg isn't that good, so, you know, I don't know everything about it. Or anything.
Alright. Well, normally when you go Roach, then you want to...
Go ahead.
Well, when you go Roach, you can either go Mass Roach, or you can transition into, you know, more gas-heavy units.
Sure.
My Zerg isn't all that good either, but I would assume he would go into, like, you know, get mutas eventually, you know, because Roach can't shoot air, obviously, so he'd probably go into mutas.
So the Zerg is actually putting down a couple more Spine Crawlers, and he's still droning. On the other side of the Terran, he's putting up an engineering bay, and he's massing up a lot of these these Hellions. I don't think he's going to go for a drop, because he doesn't have that starport out yet, so it looks like he's going to try to brute force his way in. And if Stricken, you know, I've seen him play a lot, he should have perhaps tried to make like a Sim City with a couple evolution chambers, you know, and a place to put his queen and roaches. That way he can feel really, really safe against any type of Hellion harass to the front.
Yep. And we're going to have a pass-by. The Zergs went north, the Hellions went south. So...
will these Zerglings see them? Yep, they see them. They
just got the watchtower. Okay. Well, at least he knows they're coming now.
And he's going to set up his roaches. There he goes.
Uh-oh.
And I like that he's got the queen protecting bmTerran from going up that ramp.
And we don't have speed yet for the Zerglings, so they can't surround these Hellions. Oh boy.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's gonna get through though.
Oh, he had the ramp blocked for a second.
I don't know why he engaged the queen, but he can actually do some pretty good damage. He's got to move these drones. Oh,
Yep.
they're just gonna get roasted. He's got to move the drones. Nope. Come on. Well, he's actually targeting the spine crawler. A little bit of miscontrol. He could have killed, I think, a lot more drones and more economy than he did right there.
Yes.
So good play by Stricken. And we see bmTerran is not gonna make a command center, so I think he might go all in. Oh no, he's putting it down now. He had the resource to put it down actually a long time ago, so this is gonna be a pretty delayed CC.
Where is it? Oh, okay, I see it. Yep. I thought he put it in his base, but he put it right out in the natural. All right.
And you're pretty much right. He's transitioning into siege tanks. He's getting siege mode, another factory.
Yep.
But he's still operating off 1 Rax.
Yeah, but he has 3 factories, so I think he has an idea now that he saw the lair coming up. So
Right.
I think he knows now that he's going to get some air units from. Oh, actually no, he went for Baneling Nest. Ooh.
You don't really need a lair for that, so I'm curious why he made it. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna pretty soon go. Oh, infestation pit. There we go. That's
Okay, so he's going to he's going infestors. Okay.
He's gonna go for maybe infestor link style.
Yep.
It's we've seen some pros do this, but the problem with this style is that drops can absolutely wreck you because of no mutas on the map.
Yep. And bmTerran does not know that. I don't think he did. He see. He did not see the infestation pit, did he? I don't think so.
No, he hasn't.
All right.
He's adding on an armory, so we're going to see some Thors also.
Yep.
Stricken sees that this expansion's going up. He has that little overlord there, peeking in.
How do you like Thors against infestors? How do you like that matchup?
I think Thor infestor versus tank is very strong, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if the infestor neural parasites Thor. Never mind. So I would like the Zerg player to actually sacrifice an overlord. Well, he's gonna do a quick peek. He's gonna lose all of these Zerglings. A waste, but he sees that he's playing defensively, I guess. But yeah, both these players keeping their money pretty low, so the macro's been there for the most part. I'm sorry, and I missed this. He's using these Hellions to clear off creep tumors. It's very good for the map control.
I was on it.
Oh, nice. That's why you're observing, man.
That's right.
And we have a third for Stricken. Man, I'm missing everything.
Yep, saw the third. I didn't actually go down to it, but there it is.
And at the same time, we have a couple of infestors. Though they did miss the upgrade for the 25 extra energy. But that's okay.
We have
still make.
Yep, 3 more on the way. That's right. You got that. We have a missile turret going up. Maybe he's worried about burrowed infestors, or burrowed units. Maybe.
I guess so. That could be it. Maybe he just feels safer.
Yeah.
All around. If like 2 mutas fly into his base, you'll see it.
Well, remember, he does not know the tech tree of the Zerg yet. Yeah. He did not go in and see it, so he's probably covering all bases.
And the Zerg also doesn't know he hasn't scouted what the Terran exactly is doing. The Terran could be going mass BC right now.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Burrowed infestors. Maybe bmTerran's right. He's got that 1 missile turn.
Yeah, and so what's going to happen is Stricken is going to go burrow into his natural, and then probably try to sneak into his main. And when he sees the turret, he's going to run right back and go right down to his natural.
Absolutely. He could though. He could drop a bunch of infested Terran. Oh, never mind. There's the turret right in front.
There's a turret in his natural too, so it doesn't.
Would you say the time for chilling is over, Norm?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so we see 2 queens on the 3rd hatch. And a spine going up. He's playing very defensively. But if you look at the unit count, he's up 50 supplies, so I guess his macro has just been leading the way.
Yeah, the Zerg is on top of things for sure. He definitely knew what tech he was going to do, and he went for it. And it so far has been working out.
Yep, and bmTerran is taking his third like a boss, because that's the only way he could take a third, like a boss.
If
And he's putting in some Marines in his composition now, I saw. Upgrading. He really likes his Terran building armor. I'm confused with that, but, you know, it's a quick update. It's a quick upgrade, I guess. I would much prefer, you know, weapons or something, but whatever.
I mean, if you really think about the game of StarCraft, what do you have to do to your opponent to win? You have to destroy every building. So why not?
So,
Why
yeah,
not?
if it's a base race,
Yeah,
bmTerran's gonna have that advantage.
that's
Oh,
right.
sneaky fourth by the Zerg. He could take a much closer, easier to defend one.
Yep.
Oh, still being annoying with these Hellions, but
Do we have
you can't fight those Roaches.
any other upgrades for the Terran yet? No, we don't.
He's getting vehicle plating 1, and I think that's his only upgrade.
Okay. Yep, Terrans are 0-0. I mean, sorry, tanks are 0-0. Thors are 0-0. Okay. And let's see.
Hive tech on the way for the Zerg.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Terran has to scout this pretty quick because, well, there's no Spire anyways, so maybe he's going for, what do you call them? Ultralisks? Oh, never mind, there's the Greater Spire. Wow, and I missed the Spire and everything. Yeah, so Terran has to scout this pretty quickly because he doesn't have a single, well, he has one starport.
Okay.
He's putting a reactor right now. It's like insane timing. Very nice.
Cue in the burrowed infestors.
Brofester hit squad. Dropping in some infested Marines. Ah, yeah. You know, oh, he's surrounding them.
Wow.
Mass DPS. That is so many. Oh, that is so many infested Terrans. But yeah, that attack's still gonna get held off because he could just move all his units back, and the infested Terrans are on a timer.
Yep.
I think that was a waste of energy. What do you think? He only killed like 3 tanks with that, and lost a bunch of roaches and a lot of energy for his infestors, which would be better off neural parasiting a Thor or fungaling something like the Hellions.
Exactly, and Stricken hasn't played bmTerran yet, and he didn't know the kind of defense bmTerran would have up, which he does in every game. He has those bunkers, he has those tank siege, everything, and I don't think Stricken had any clue that was there.
Oh, and we have, I think he made 6 Corruptors. Let me try to find them.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6 Corruptors, and those are going to become 4 Broodlords, and I think 2 more when he gets the time.
Yep.
And honestly, that's, right now, bmTerran has, what, a Thor and 3 Marines at the front of his base and a missile turn for defense? That isn't going to be pretty. This is why scouting is so vital, because Zergs, they can tech switch like a mofo and then just completely kill you.
Especially now that he has his his hive up, and he has a greater spire up.
Does he even know that there's a hive? No.
I don't.
Well, he does see. Nope, he doesn't know there's a hive. He still sees the animation for the lair.
No, the Zerg.
But he does scout the 4th base.
It's funny. We've seen bmTerrans how many times now, and he's gone these really great openings, and now all of a sudden he's playing a Zerg who is on top of his game and is beating bmTerran to his through the tech stages. This could be
a bunch, man.
This could be
Infestor Broodlords. That is like as strong of a combination that you can get for Zerg as it's possible. You know, if you get the Infestors underneath the Broodlords, maybe bring a Queen or 2 for some nice transfuses on them.
Yep.
How are you gonna stop that? Especially with well, there we go, 2 Vikings. Did he scout? I don't.
Oh, look at the hidden base. He scouted the hidden base. He's gonna take it out with Hellions. Blue Flame Hellions.
I'm curious why he's making Vikings. I guess it's just blind, and he's putting up more turns. Because he definitely didn't see even the Spire. He definitely didn't see any of the Corruptors unless he scanned and I missed it. But he didn't.
No, he didn't scan. He didn't see nothing. He's just going on pure instinct.
I guess maybe there's the timing that he knows, or Oh, he actually wasn't able to take out that 4th base, and now we're gonna have these 6 Broodlords come in, and they can do a lot of damage.
Yep.
Burrowed Infestors too.
How many Vikings does he have up? He's making 2.
Accounting tab, he's got 4.
He's got 4.
2 more. Continuous Viking. Oh man, he's got them queued up. So he did know that there's a bunch of Broodlords coming.
Oh man,
I wonder what ticked him off.
But he's still behind. I mean, he needs like everything to go right in this battle right now.
Those Vikings, if they get fungled a couple times, or if he throws down some infested Terrans, he's got to be careful with them though. He's got to bring him back. Oh, he's got to get those infestors. So either throw down some infested Terrans or fungal. Nice. Money fungal right here.
There it
He's
is.
got to bring those. Oh, he lost one. He's going to lose two. Why does he keep dancing him? A little bit of miscontrol, and that fungal blows them all up.
Yep.
And he's still making a bunch of Vikings, throwing down 2 more starports. He's going to try to defend this. But at the same time, Stricken is taking 3 bases because he knows that he's going to be bombarding him for a while. Oh my god, tanks much.
These Zerglings are not going to last very long. Now come the roaches. Can he bust this? I doubt it. Nope.
Oh, he's just sacking them. I don't like this, man. Yeah, he just threw those broodlords. The broodlords are expensive. Threw them away for nothing.
That is bmTerran. He just sits there with his defense, and then he just...
But honestly, I have no idea why he started the huge Viking production without having any scouting intel. No offense, you know, I'm sure he's a good player, but
yeah.
It's just really, 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 yeah, it's really, really
fishy. He's trying to say fishy.
Absolutely, because he queued up like 10 of them. It doesn't really make sense to me as a Terran player, because if you don't see any broodlords, Vikings are just a waste of supply and 100 gas. You'd rather make, you know, more tanks or whatever. Regardless, the game goes on, and we're on. Oh wow, that's a lot of bases that Stricken has. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases, and bmTerran has got to start, you know, making some more. There he goes. He's throwing down 1 more. But bmTerran has a much bigger army and honestly much better army at this point if we go unit for unit. He has a lot of siege tanks. He has a couple Thors, which won't do much, but they still have 6 DPS against something like roaches. And he has enough Vikings to counter any broodlords. So we'll see.
That engagement was not what Stricken was.
Oh, absolutely not.
Seeing.
I think Stricken was thinking he was going to catch him completely off guard.
Yeah, for sure.
But Stricken does have 9 broods, or I'm sorry. Yeah, 9 broods and 5 infestors. And infestors, does he have neural parasites?
And 500 bases. So I think he can come back.
Better. And he does have neural parasites, so he could definitely he can definitely still win, but it's going to be very hard when this 200 death push starts rolling around. What he does have for him, though, is he does have a lot of bases, but he's got to transfer all those drones, because otherwise all those bases can do are produce units. Which is good.
I think that's what he wants. I think he wants the unit production from these bases right now, since he knows that this tech...
Right, there you go. He's actually getting good, pretty good saturation.
I mean, this is a tech army for the Terran, so we're going to see mass devastation if Stricken is not ready for this.
Absolutely we are.
Okay, he's pushing out across the map. I mean, that is just nasty looking. When I see that, I kind of like have nightmares. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be very dangerous, but at the same time, he's got to be careful.
Alright, we're both maxed out. Zerg, Terran, both maxed. Oh, Viking spotted the broodlords.
Oh, but that's a lot of
corruptors.
Nice. That's a lot of corruptors
To save the day.
And these broodlords are going to massacre this army. He's got to be careful. I mean, those Thors aren't going to do anything to corruptors. Oh, this is sick. He's got to micro a little better. He's not engaging with the corruptors. There we go. There we go. Oh.
Fungal. We need a fungal. Where's the fungal? He scanned.
Wow, that. I don't know, man. I don't know how he saw or assumed those infestors were underneath. He's got to keep the corruptors in front. I guess he's scared of taking shots from the Thor, but the Thor isn't going to do much damage to corruptors. You know. Thors are good against the light units, and corruptors have 2 armor, and you know. There we go. But he's definitely gonna. I think he's gonna clean up this attack. That's oh, and yeah, he's forcing him back. He's on the retreat path.
Yep.
But he lost a lot of broodlords that he doesn't want to lose because they are very expensive.
What are broodlords cost? What is their cost? I don't know.
I think. Check. Like I said, I don't know. So I should know they're expensive because it's talking Lambo. So corruptor is 150, 100, and then just to make that into a Broodlord is another 100 is 150 and 150. So yeah,
So it's
pretty.
300, 250
Yeah.
altogether. Okay.
So the Zerg absolutely got the better of that engagement. I don't think bmTerran was expecting to see so many corruptors, and I'm curious to see how he reacts to this. He keeps pushing out Thors, and Thors aren't exactly the most ideal thing. I think it would be better for him to get some Marines in this composition, because it doesn't look like we have any Banelings, any Zerglings. Well, I'm sorry, there's 5 Zerglings, so... Oh, sorry. Attack is going on. Go ahead.
Well, no, while this engagement is going on, I don't know about this engagement, but Banelings would have been awesome underneath these Broodlords also.
It would be awesome if he had some Infestors in there and he neural parasited those Thors. This game would have been over.
Yeah, those Infestors out.
But as it stands, he's still bombarding it like crazy and taking very little damage from Thors. Oh, I like this. I do like this style. Air Zerg, Imba. Pumping out 5 corruptors. And look at his resources. Oh my god, he can, well, it's all minerals. Because he should definitely take those gases. He can use like 6, about 8 gases are not being used. And, you know, since these Broodlords are very gas intensive, if he loses all of them right now, he's going to be in some trouble. Oh, and... Oh, very nice engagements. But he should... I still think he should keep the Corruptors in front, tank all the damage, and the Broodlords in the back. Oh, Broodlords. 22 damage for Broodling shot. Oh, he's gonna lose these Broodlords to Thors? Maybe, probably not. And, yeah, I think the Terran right now is on his back foot. He's still pumping out Vikings like a crazy man, but he's gonna lose all of his mech. Well, not if the Zerg retreats, but yeah, and he's mining off of basically 1 base and 3 mineral patches. So
which
Terran is.
No, he has a full base right here. Look at the center.
1 base.
Oh, 1 base. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
It's all good. And he's still pumping out a bunch of Corruptors. Let's see if he took the gases, because I'm sure he noted. Yep, he took. Yeah, he did start taking all the gases, because he did notice that he was slow on gas.
I like what the Zerg is doing. I like that he's pushing into bmTerran, because bmTerran will just sit there.
Yeah.
You know.
And if we look at the income, the Zerg is about doubling him up on minerals. The gas is, you know, only about 200 up. But the Terran is also going to get gas starved really quick. If he can take out these 2 mining geysers, bmTerran won't be able to reproduce any of these high-tech units. Except for Hellions, but I don't think they're high-tech. And he's bombarding them. Even though I would prefer him to take out all the units first.
He has to... He's going to lose the planetary. He has to...
Yep.
Oh, he lost the planetary.
Oh, and he's bringing in a bunch of links. I love this. He had so many resources.
Oh.
GG.
Oh.
Guess he didn't like losing after stream watching. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Just gotta do something quick with my... Okay, there we go. That's
but yeah,
better.
that was a pretty crazy game. We saw all the tech, well, almost. We saw pretty high-tech pets, you know, tier 3 units came out for both. And bmTerran is going to pick the second map. Xel'Naga Fortress. I guess he really likes that map. It's a 3-player map.
Alrighty.
It makes sense because it's Zergs don't like it because it's really hard for them to take a 3rd base.
I'm sorry, I'm over here concentrating.
Oh, absolutely. Someone has to do it. I'm just being an idiot, so it makes sense. Ah, me versus you. I'm ready.
Alright, game 2. So Naga Fortress.
Uh.
I am going to reset my broadcast just a second.